Hello everyone. In this video we will simply discuss about monocot seed. Monocot seed consists of only one cotyledons. If you see the structure, the example of monocot seed is maize. We will discuss about maize here, maize grain. Maize seed is if we see the structure of maize seed, what we see it is somewhat almost triangle and a long structure. Externally, if we see the structure of maize seed, externally it is differentiated into two parts. A large yellowish upper part and lower whitish part. अगर आपने मेज ग्रेन देखा होगा ध्यान से तो मेज ग्रेन में ऊपर की तरफ, जैसे अगर ये आपका मेज ग्रेन है तो ऊपर येलोइश पार्ट दिखाई देता है एंड लोअर वाइटिश पार्ट इज देयर. सो if we discuss the structure, then we will see why this coloration is there. Okay, so simply we just see the structure. Outer covering is this one is obviously seed coat. This is seed coat, and inside seed coat most of the part is covered by endosperm. This part, whatever you see here, is endosperm, and this part is consist of embryo. Okay, so if we see the structure of monocot seed as in case of dicot seed, we just see in previous video. In dicot seed it is an cotyledonary node, and from this cotyledonary node two cotyledons get developed. Okay, here क्योंकि यहाँ पे monocot seed है तो monocot seed consists of only one cotyledons. So on it has embryonic axis, again cotyledonary node, and from the cotyledonary node only one cotyledon gets developed. ठीक है, बट दिस cotyledon is here which is it is not succulent or thick. It is quite thin and fleshy structure, papery structure. So we just draw cotyledons here like this. In case of monocot, it is an embryonic axis, cotyledonary node, and cotyledon is like thin and papery structure. This cotyledon, which is thin and papery, is known as scutellum. Okay, this part is scutellum, which is very thin and structured cotyledons. This is in cotyledonary node, as in dicot seed. Upper terminal part, in case of dicot seed we called it as plumule, but in case of monocot, plumule is covered by special hair-like structure, and this hair-like structure is simply known as coleoptile. And in the lower part also, this is radicle is also covered by special hair-like structure and is known as coleorhiza. Okay, so and between the cotyledonary node and coleoptile the space is there. This space is known as apicotyle, and this space is known as hypocotyle. Okay, so this is simply the structure of monocot seed. It is the embryo of monocot seed. We just place it here. Okay, this is scutellum. This part is scutellum. This is embryonic axis. It is covered by hair-like structure. Upper terminal part is known as coleorhiza, and lower terminal part is coleoptile. Okay, so this is coleorhiza and this one is coleoptile. This is in cotyledonary node. So it is situated, it is here and is situated like this. The wall of cotyledon, or we can say that scutellum, is fused with the wall of endosperm. Okay, and this is endosperm. Endosperm is mainly consist of starch, and the layer which you are seeing here, this layer is known as aileron layer. It is rich in protein. Okay, this layer is rich in protein, and this one is known as aileron layer. So in case of maize, store food in form of starch and protein. In the lower part, embryonic region is there. So this starch, or we can say that endosperm part, appears yellow in color, and the lower part is whitish in color. Okay, so it is a simple structure of maize grain. Then there is a question that if in case of monocot, the scutellum, or we can say that the cotyledon, is very thin and papery, then why there is a use of scutellum? The use of scutellum is simply that whatever the nutrition stores in endosperm, it get digested in the presence of some enzyme, and it get absorbed only through scutellum. If scutellum is not there, then this embryo will not able to it will not able to absorb these nutrition of, which are stored in endosperm. Okay, so here we see that simply during the development, during the formation of new plant or germination from the coleoptile and coleorhiza, there is a mistake. Upper terminal part is coleoptile, so sorry, and lower terminal part is coleorhiza. This one is coleorhiza. Okay. So यहाँ पे बताया था हमने कि lower terminal part is coleorhiza, which is developed into root, and upper terminal part is coleoptile. Same here. In case of here, this one is upper terminal and this one is lower terminal. So it is known as coleorhiza, lower terminal, and upper terminal is coleoptile. So during the development of plant from this embryonic region, during the development nutrition is required, and whatever the nutrition is required, it get fulfilled by or get absorbed by scutellum. If scutellum is not there, then this embryo will not able to absorb nutrition, whatever the nutrition is stored in this endosperm. Okay, so simply it is the structure of monocot seed. It consists of an outer covering. Most of the part is covered with endosperm. Endosperm mainly consists of a starch and protein layer, which is known as allelon layer. In the lower part, embryo is there. Upper terminal part is known as coleoptile. Vertical plumule is covered by hair-like structure, and lower terminal part is also covered by hair-like structure. Lower part is known as coleorhiza and upper part is known as coleoptile. Scutellum, or we can say that cotyledon, is thin and papery, which is known as scutellum. It helps in absorption of nutrition from the endosperm. Okay, maize or some grains. There is a difference between grains and seed. In grains, the fruit wall and the ovary wall, fruit wall and seed coat both fused. Okay, so in case of grain, in case of maize is a grain, not seed. So grain is a part where the seed coat and the fruit wall, or we can say simply that pericarp, fused. Then that type of formation is known as grains. Okay, so in grains, fusion of seed coat and pericarp, or we can say that fusion of seed coat or fruit wall occurs. So it is called grains. So maize is a grain because in case of maize, fruit wall and the seed coat is fused. So it is called as grain, not seed. Okay. In the next video, we will discuss about the germination of dicot and monocot seed. Okay, class. Thank you.